Hey, I'm live. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see who joins. I just decided on a whim to reinstitute this channel, so I'm sorry if the webcam isn't all that great, but I kind of figured. Shit. Hold on. I kind of figured first live stream, maybe I would start with all signs, just what the fuck is going on for you. And if it makes sense and people like it, maybe I'll do this once a week. My name is Matt. The name of the channel is literally supposed to be, what is it? Oh, fuck, I can't even remember the name of my channel. Frequency healing. Somehow I couldn't change it, but in frequency, I do tarot reading, energy work, shit like that. So, if you're interested, if you just like all things spiritual and just want to chat, follow me and we'll see what happens. So, I'm going to give it a little bit because I don't really expect too much from this right now. But let's try what's going on right now as a tarot card reading. We'll see who joins, who shows up, who gives a shit. If not, yeah, fuck it. I'll just read myself. So we'll just go from all the way from Aries to Pisces. We're starting at Aries. Aries, what's going on right now? This may be the shortest live stream in history. Oh, Aries right now looking for money, lack of effort, lack of caring, just a lack. It just might be that you're coming out of a lack of everything. And you think that this lack of empathy or caring or anything else also translates to the lack of worthiness, and it really doesn't. Currently, you really need to you need to transform that lack into a balance in your life. Like not everything is horrible or shitty. Not everything is going to go south. You have to believe that though. You're currently blind to what's coming in, and the fact that you're blind means you're going back to this. Well, I have nothing, and I want everything, and I don't know how to get in everything. It's a bold-faced fucking lie. Like you just you need balance, right? Cut out the bullshit and understand that you are worthy of what you want. Everything will get better. It's just going to take time. But the thing that's going to happen is that, or has to happen, is that you have to be in the state of, I'm worthy. I understand. It's cool. I feel it. You're not in that state right now. You're in the state of, I don't know, and I'm lacking everything. And if you want more lack, the universe is going to be like, fuck it. Here's lack for dinner, lack for dessert, lack for supper, right? Like stop thinking that everything is lacking because nothing, or it isn't appearing as fast as you want it to. It'll appear when it's time. It'll appear when you are ready. It'll appear when you stop focusing on what you don't have, because what you don't have is exactly what you have. If that makes any sense. Like if you just turn around and look at it and go, oh, okay, I don't have the feeling. I don't have the empathy. I don't have the time. So I'm thinking that there's lack. It's self-sabotage. It's really just fucking self-sabotage. So, all right. So that was Aries. Let's do Taurus, which is my sign. What's going on right now, Taurus? Five of Swords reversed, coming out of this feeling that everything was wrong, or what you did was wrong. Just because it's almost like Aries, just because you're feeling some sort of way does not mean anything is wrong in this moment. It means that you are releasing what was wrong, so you can finally get to a place where you're feeling right. And you get what, six of wands and the 3 of swords reverse. So it's like, in this transition, things are going to be a little bit wonky, but you will overcome. But because you're so attuned with, okay, if something good is happening, something bad also has to happen. It doesn't necessarily mean something bad is going to happen. If you stay in this, I will overcome and everything will be fine, you won't have to worry about anything, right? There's not another shoe that's going to drop. You just have to go through it, maybe like another couple of weeks of feeling your oats and feeling like the womp womp and the sadness. And this is true because it's currently what I'm going through. You just have to go through this little bit of like womp womp, because it is the universe saying clear out all the shit, right? Like you've done all the major work and you got released, and then you went back into hermit mode, and there's some work that's going on to get you to a better place in this place that you're in now. Yeah, it feels sad, it feels horrible, it feels draining, and it is, because there's so much going on energetically that is getting you to a better place. Just enjoy the brief moment of respite. Doesn't mean that you have to, like, you're gonna feel it, doesn't mean that you have to own it, right? You have to acknowledge what is coming up, and you have to acknowledge that what is coming up is not making you feel good, so you can release it. If you're holding on to it, it's gonna stay there. It doesn't want to stay. And part of the reason why it's affecting you so much is because you want to sit in this really shitty feeling. Don't sit in the shitty feeling. Okay, so that was Taurus. Let's do Gemini. Gemini, what do you need? What are you going through right now? Ooh, what's this? Hold on. Huh? Yeah. Wandering in the darkness and hoping for something better. There's this sense that you know better, but and the universe is talking to you, and you're sitting there and going, but I deserve all the things that I want. You don't really know how to get there, though. You don't understand that the universe really is pulling you towards something better. You're just kind of wandering around the darkness going, but I think I believe, but something is a sign. You're also overlooking all the signs and overthinking everything in this point. The star card is literally going, like, there's communication happening between your higher self and the universe, and you're just going, but I don't know what's going on. The theme right now is like we're all stuck in this weird little limbo, but you're over here smelling the roses, thinking that like something is about to happen, and you just don't know what. You're preparing for something, but you just don't know what you're preparing for. But what you are actually preparing for is the understanding that you are worthy, and the grounding that is happening for you to move forward. The emperor is sitting there and going, I don't have to show you that I'm worthy. I just know that I'm worthy. And I don't have to show you that I'm grounded. I just know that I'm grounded. So even though you're here, you're over there sniffing the weeds and looking randomly and wandering in and out of paddocks, you're getting the sense that you are worthy, and that you are happy, and that you're okay with where you currently are. Um, Something is also about to come up that is going to test who you truly are. Test not necessarily your boundaries, but what boundaries that you think you have. If you think you have some strong boundaries, you really don't. And that test is going to show you exactly what boundaries, or what you need to do to solidify better boundaries, if that makes any sense. It's a lot of just sitting just below your heart, like in your solar plexus, going, I am worthy, I feel it. And you need to be grounded in the here and now. Stop being so up in the clouds. Like, it's good if you're connected, but you're not connected enough to understand what's truly going on. You're trying to connect with your higher self, but you're over there in la la land, like not giving a shit and thinking that it means something, and it really doesn't. While you're sniffing the roses, you're missing the true point of what really needs to come in. So that was Gemini, and now we're to Cancer. If any of this is making any sense, please let me know. Cancer, what do you need? What's going on? Oh. Oh, wait, no. See, you're in the reverse feeling. Oh, you're in the reverse feeling. You are swimming in so much love and understanding and happiness, but also there's this feeling that the other shoe is going to drop, and currently it's either the other shoe is going to drop or you're losing empathy or energy for something that you had truly loved. And I think it's just a brief moment in time because right now we're going through a lot energetically, and we're about to have a eclipse season. So the difference between how you felt yesterday and how you're about to feel in 2 days is going to be radically different. You're going to start looking for the reasons why things feel wrong or why you lost so much oomph and happiness. There's not a real reason. It's nothing that you're doing. It's everything that is kind of coming up. It's like it's kind of time to pay the piper. Like you're feeling it because all this shit is going through your system and you don't understand it, and you think that all of a sudden this means that you're not worthy and that everything that you've worked for is going to be taken away, and that's not true. What's actually going on is, like, right now in this moment it's time to pay the piper with the emotions, with the patterns, with everything else, because you end up with the Knight of Wands, which is I get to rebuild bigger and better. In this moment I may not feel good, but if I can understand that I'm letting go of what doesn't serve me, or letting go of what what I've been sitting on for so long that truly doesn't serve me, I can rebuild. And you will rebuild and you will be better and you will feel better. And it's a whole lot of, like, just rebuilding from the ground up. There's a whole lot of groundedness in there. So not solar plexus energy, and I'm really losing words, but there's a whole bunch of root chakra in there. So you're literally rebuilding from the ground up. Know, and it's a theme, like, know that you are worthy, and whatever it is that you are trying to rebuild from, it's going to come here and here, not from here. You're not going to overthink it, because right now you're in a process of slightly overthinking everything that is leaving because it feels so energetically draining. And I think we're all in the space of just being energetically, physically, mentally drained. You're taking it personally though, and that's the issue. Like, you were like la 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 like a couple days ago, now over the next couple days you're just gonna be like, I don't know. Well, sit in the I don't know-ness. Don't push it on anybody else, and really sit there and figure out why you don't know and what seems to be lacking and what seems to be coming up. It's all the same thing. And what you'll notice is it's something that you've been lying about to yourself for a decade or so. And if you can just let it go, you can rebuild with better knowledge of how to restart in a better way, if that makes any sense. All right. So, Leo. Leo, what's going on right now? Is it Leo? Leo. Fighting through the shit. You either thought you lost a battle, you think you lost a battle, or you just don't have the energy to fight anymore, which is fine because there is no fight. The fight that you're currently in is with yourself, a different version of yourself. You're not fighting anything, anyone, any unseen force. You are fighting the internal battles with yourself. So when we think about, like, dealing with our shadow self, that is what you currently are dealing with. In terms of the loss of a battle or the loss of something, the only thing that you're losing is a different version of yourself that has taken over for the past, like, decade or so. Like, a lot of what's going on right now, especially as we're moving into the next phase through this eclipse cycle, is ending severely outdated patterns. And your severely outdated pattern is lying to yourself to make yourself feel better. You can't lie to yourself anymore, right? You have to sit there and go, okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not somebody else. Maybe it's really me. And then you have to sit there and go through all this bullshit that you've been telling yourself. And because honestly, you've been surrounding yourself with yes men that are telling you that you're fucking amazing, and nobody's telling you the truth. So it's time to really tell yourself the truth. This is a cycle that needs to complete, and it will complete if you just give it time. The ending is probably the end of eclipse season, so it's going to be the end of August. So you're just going to have to go through this for a little bit longer. It's not going to be. It's not like it's that hard. You're going to go through days where you're fine, but you're going to go through a day or two where it really comes up, and you start looking at a lot of like the mental battles you're you're feeling, and realizing that you kind of been lying to yourself in terms of, oh, I'm the best. You're not exactly the best unless you believe you're the best, but you don't believe you're the best because you haven't told yourself that. Other people have, but other people have told the other version of you that you are the best, that they are the best. So now the best other version of you needs to come down to the new version of you and become that best version. It's a cycle. Stop lying to yourself, and that's pretty much what it is. Like, stop lying to yourself and bullshitting yourself, thinking that you deserve the world, because you haven't done anything to really deserve the world. The other version of you, like whatever cycle is completing, has done so much work, but it hasn't transferred to you yet. It's kind of like an out of body experience that's going on right now, and your current the soul from the old self is transferring to the soul of or to the body of the new self, and you're in between going, what's going on? I think there's like two separate messages there. So if you got that, it makes sense. All right, so that was Leo. Going to Virgo. Virgo, what's going on? There. Don't know why I'm going so fast, because it's not like anybody is on. I can take as long as I fucking want. But the messages come as the messages come. So, Virgo. Oh, you're sitting in this space of everything is lost, and you're going to continue sitting in this space. It's not only mentality, it's energetically. Hold on. The key is not to worry about it. Like, all this stuff is changing. You're basically like Aries and Taurus. It's like the looping is happening. So the mental looping, the oh my god, all is lost, the not feeling energetically present in your own body, in your own soul is happening. Not saying that your soul is leaving. I think what is going on is that there's, again, so much change. There's a ton of change. It's like it's a theme of everybody right now. Like, we're taking on so much change, and sometimes all we can do is just shut down and go on autopilot. So if you are going on autopilot and nothing feels the same, nothing feels right, and nothing feels loving and caring, it's totally cool. I mean, it's not going to feel cool, but it's okay. There's nothing to worry about. You're going to want to put worry where there is no worry. Like, there's part of you that's just going to sit there and be like, but is everything okay? Am I okay? Is everything going to be, everything is going to be fine. Like, just stop focusing on what you, again, I think I think I said it with Aries. Don't focus on what you think you're lacking, because you're not lacking anything. Focus on the way out, right? Like, you're not feeling anything because there's really nothing coming in to replace what is leaving. It's not going to come in to replace what's leaving until maybe like 2 or 3 weeks from now. So you're going to be in this in between space of feeling mentally evil looping and energetically insignificant for a couple more weeks. Let it happen. we're not meant to be pushing forward in this moment. A lot of what's going on is, so we've done a lot of inner work over the past year and a half, and now all that energy is leaving and we're becoming new people. When we're becoming new people, we still have to function, and sometimes we just have to go on autopilot. It's not fun, and if you have a relationship or kids or whatever, you're gonna have to deal with it. You may just have to like hide or something. Again, like there's no real reason to worry at all. Just go with it. I feel like these are messages that you really need in this moment. Um, I'm giving you messages you need, not the messages you want. All right. So let's go to Libra. Libra. Libra, what's currently happening? Rebuilding little by little. You're currently on a vision quest to find out who you truly are and what you truly want to do. Um, Without saying that you really want to quit your job or you really want to like uproot yourself and move to a different place or start become homeless or a nomadic person, that's what you want to do. I think a lot of your life has been lived for other people, and you're currently being asked to live for yourself and do everything for yourself and be a little bit selfish, and you don't understand what being selfish means, and it makes you feel a little a little selfish and a little weird and a little awkward because like the universe is turning to you and going, but what do you want? And you don't know how to answer that because you've never actually like had to answer something for yourself. You've always been the person that's like, oh well, it doesn't matter what I want. It does matter what you want. Be very specific. Put as much energy into what you want as humanly possible, because the Prince of Cups, which is the page, is literally saying you can build it. You need to be very honest, not with anybody else. You need to be very honest with yourself, because whatever you were missing out on in the past 5, 10, 20 years, it's going to now come in and you get to live the life of your dreams. It's going to take a while, but this is the first step for you to understand that all you had to do was speak. Be communicative, be honest, and don't pull any punches, but also don't blame other people for your current lot in life. Like, yes, you have put other people first for so long. That's fine. It's now time to put yourself first, and it's now time to allow yourself to build something of your dreams. Cool, cool. Scorpio. Is there anybody even in here? No. It's fine. I'm just gonna do this for my own self. Scorpio. Ooh, oh, there. Stop pushing away happiness, Scorpio. Um, you think that everything has to be a fight and you have to give away energy for everything that you do. What you don't realize is that what is going on right now is you're finding a way to conserve your energy. And what is being built isn't going to take much of your time or energy. It's actually what you truly want to do. So like three of wands reversed, I'm looking at like you're not going to have to give up any power of your own to build what you see. You just need to think it, but you also need to stop pushing it further back in the cabinet. It's in a way it's like Libra going, well, it doesn't matter what I want. It does matter what you want. And you've been asked very many times to use your energy for good, to use your emotions for good. So start digging deep into these emotions and figure out what's truly there, because it what you can build is huge. And again, it requires no extra work by you. It just requires you being in the right place at the right time. The Hierophant is coming in and saying, you also know better. You have the key to everything. By the end of this month, there's a transition from old way to new way. And it's not just you, it's everybody. But there's this transition of the higher self just knowing, right? You're going to start looking at things in a different way. And it may not be the end of this month, it may be the end of this year, but you're going to start looking at things a different way and understanding, oh, I don't have to I don't have to work hard. I just have to work. I have to work smarter. I have to find the right people. I don't have to spend money. I can save money. I can look at money and monetary value in a different way. So again, like, stop pushing away what you truly want, because what you truly want wants you. And it's like, we're not talking about love. We're talking literally about your emotions and what your emotions want to build. All right. Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius moon. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. All right. So, well, Ace of Disc reverse. It's like we're not necessarily looking for money. We're just wondering where the money is. You're putting your hands in every single cookie jar to see what actually works, and you'd be surprised at what actually works. But literally all you have to do is try, right? And which is kind of what I'm doing. I'm trying new things to see what I like, what calls to me, how it works, and going from there. Does it mean you're immediately going to be rich? No. What it does mean is you're in the middle of a new, like, almost in the middle of, so the backside of a news cycle, and it's a very short cycle. It's like a 3-month cycle. There are things that you want to worry about that you shouldn't. There are things that are pressing on your mind that are really nothing burgers. Like, don't worry about what's going on. Focus on, like, not even looking for new ways, but just focus on what makes you happy. It's a lot of like I can do many things, and yes, I won't be able to put 100% of my energy into all these things, but I can put like 30% of my energy into 3 different things and see which one takes off, and then put a little bit more of my energy. But what really happens is, like, you start doing many different things, and you finally realize, like, I can do like 14 different things and do them all pretty damn good. And if I bide my time correctly, I can make a living out of all these things all at the same time. And it's like tarot card reading, face painting, balloon animals, like all this stuff. It's like, whatever you want to put your time and energy into, put your time and energy into it, and don't waste your time doing the needless shit that you have been. Like, there's this whole, like, the backside of this really short cycle has been getting you into this space of like, all right, be quiet, listen to your higher self, and start new things, right? And for me, like, I'm a manifesting generator. Sometimes those new things have to be introduced by other people. So if people are telling you something that you should do, maybe you should do it. Listen to other people. There's messages from other people, but also it's nothing to worry about. Like, you're thinking that, like, you're going to spend all this time and energy trying to find something that won't work out. You'll find shit that works out, and you find something that doesn't work out, it really doesn't matter. You just let it go and move on to something new. So that was Sagittarius. And now we're going to go to Capricorn. Capricorn. Let's see. Capricorn. No, same thing. Stop pushing away stuff that's for you. Oh, okay. You have many different things to look forward to, and I think you're kind of wondering which one of those will bear fruit in a way. It's not the one that's a passing phase. Like there's so many things. It's almost like Sagittarius, which is like you're good at like a ton of stuff. You're good at a lot of stuff, but you only have, unlike Sagittarius, you only have energy for one or two things that could possibly do something. There's something that you thought was a really great idea that is not going to bear fruit and is not worth your time, even though everybody keeps telling you that it's probably the best thing to do. No, because it's not who you are. Um, you're more of the person that is stoic and understanding, not the person that is flighty and really out there. And I have no idea what Capricorns are, but it's like stop doing the thing that would make you flighty and do the thing that makes you stoic. Like unemotional is the way to be, especially when it comes to understanding finances and your emotions, right? Which is very, very ironic. Like be unemotional to understand your emotions. It's almost like asking you to use logic for your emotions. And as much as I would hate to say that, do that. Because I think you have to really look at your emotions too and understand why your emotions are coming up the way they are. And in a way, it's like you're deep diving into your psyche to understand the patterns of your emotions, because I think your emotions have been brought on by someone or something else, and if you really look into them, you find the pattern of where they started, and you can deal with them effectively. You may need to actually go to therapy, but again, that's neither here nor there. Be logical, be unobtrusive, be the person that is stoic, and you will find your way through. All right. So now, Aquarius. What is Aquarius going through? Let's see. Mm. Whoa. Well. There's more cards on the ground. Hold on. Everything is going slow. Everything is methodical. Nothing that you think is going to be resolved tomorrow will be resolved tomorrow. It's going to take some time. Get out of your fucking mind, right? In the bad way. Stop with the looping and understand that what you need to do is communicate with your higher self to figure out what is truly going on and why the same thoughts keep coming up over and over and over again. You've pushed so many emotions. You're like emotionally dead, which is really weird. You're either emotionally dead or there's emotions that you're not accessing. Your mind is keeping them at bay. So what you need to do is really do the hard work. Do the hard work of understanding why your emotions are under lock and key, and figure out how to bring them to the surface, because right now, like, there is no talking. Like, your mind wants to create situations that aren't real. Your mind wants to stop your heart from ruling everything, and your mind is trying to institute logic into everything, where logic um, does not really it's not needed, if that makes any sense. um yeah, and but you also feel powerless. I think, like, you're kind of on, I said it earlier, like, you're on autopilot, but you've been on autopilot for so long because like, your mind is just taking over, and like, I need to stay alive, I need to do this, I need to do this. Stop with the need, right? Like, if you stop doing like I need and just go I want, right? Like, I want to feel good. Or I do feel good. I do feel loved. I do feel in tune. Like, the moment you can even just shut off your brain for like 5 minutes and feel your heart and feel like what the universe is saying or giving to you, that's a good start, right? And if you can ask yourself for 5 minutes to feel the emotions that are behind that locked door, you might actually understand, like, why things are taking so long, because you are so armored. And I shouldn't say armored, but there's like this idea of being armored, and you want it to go away and you want things to change, but things aren't changing because you're not changing. So learn how to change. Maybe it's time again. I don't know who I said it to, but I think whoever I said may need to get therapy. You also might need to get therapy. There's just this whole idea of like I want to change, just don't know how to, right? So yeah, and then Pisces, what's going on with you? You're going nowhere fast. And you're in your head. And you're not doing what you truly want to do. So what is really going on here? I think that you have taken on a whole new meaning. Yeah. You've taken on this whole new meaning to if I fits, I sits. Like you found something that feels comfortable, even though it doesn't feel comfortable. And there's something on the other side of this uncomfortable feeling, but you're like, no, I'm going to sit right here because I'm so used to allowing my mind to loop, and I'm so used to thinking that everything is going to be bad, and everything that happened badly is going to happen again, that if I move forward, it's still just going to happen again. So you're willing the same outcome to happen again and again and again because you're not willing to take responsibility for your own actions and your own emotions. You're also not willing to see like what truly works for you. There's like true love in terms of like business and opportunity, but it's like I fits, I sits, and I'm emotionally going to be stuck, and I'm gonna emotionally and I'm gonna manipulate myself out of everything good and into everything bad because I just want to stay here. I just want to stay here, and I don't want to do anything, and I just want to pretend that I want to move forward, but I really don't. And it's like it's the Pisces way, like because you're so intuitive, I think you're feeling other people who are also going through the same thing. You're taking it on as your own. And you're like, but if I do something that involves me moving forward, I could get hurt again. Well, yeah, you could get hurt again, or you could not get hurt, or something good could happen. But you're not focusing on the good. You're focusing on the pattern that's over here instead of the new pattern that's over here. So figure out a way to really get past your mind. And you're Pisces, you're intuitive, you feel watery. So feel the emotions in your heart and cry it out and realize that you are keeping yourself stuck. Like the reason you're not moving forward isn't because you don't want to, it's because you don't want to. Like you are the reason why you're stuck, but you're also the reason why you could get moving. I think you have to have a long, hard conversation with yourself about the why and the where and the how and the patterns that are keeping you stuck because it has it has been like this for so long that now it's normal. So don't let it be normal. Let something good take its place because you can have love, you can have movement, you can have something. And in terms of love, it's like we're not talking about outward love, we're talking about love. Like we're talking about self-love and understanding, but you're focusing too much on the I don't want to hurt type thing. So stop being so in your head, stop being stuck, and easier said than done, but there is movement that is wanted. Hold on, what is the one thing that Pisces could do? Feel your heart, feel and speak, right? There's this whole like don't be so lustful for the things that you don't have, but also speak kindly and speak the truth to yourself. Also open up your heart to what's really coming in and don't be so quick to judge like new things that you think could totally derail you. The things that are coming in want to give you love and attention and admiration and most of all money, but you're going, I'm too scared to put myself out there. Stop. Just stop. Feel it, conversate, like stop talking to you're the one person I'm going to say stop talking to your higher self and just talk to yourself, right? Like talk to yourself, be kind to yourself. Talking to the trees and the universe is great, but you're also not listening to the trees in the universe. It's a one-way conversation. It's like the stubbornness is like, this is how I feel. And then they come in and start talking. You're like, no, I can't listen to you because what you're about to tell me is different from what I think I know or what I actually do know, which is total bullshit. Start listening. So that's all I really have to say. That was 40 minutes, guys. And whatever, if you liked it, cool. I may do this more often than not, because what else do I have to do? I just did 40 minutes for all signs, and maybe I'll stay on another couple minutes and see what happens. It's been so long since I've done anything on this channel that I'm just trying to get more shit done. So enjoy. All right, peace, everybody.